if you're house hunting, apparently there's new tech startup platform that tells you the political affiliations of your potential new neighbors. Well, I guess some real estate professionals believe that this could influence buyers more than the conditions of the home. And I think that is not a good idea because number one, it's none of your business. And number two, it just fosters more division.
Yes. And to pretend that our divisions are just political is the best part because jerks come in every political affiliation.
Yes, they do.
And that's what neighbors are.
Well, like that's what you got to ask people. How much of a jerk is this guy? That's what I want to know.
Exactly.
Well, I live in Miami. I don't need a website to know where my neighbors are on everything.
Yeah.
I also just feel like it'd be so boring to live in a community where everyone's completely ideologically aligned.
Yeah.
Like, it's just odd. I would sooner look at, like, crime rates in the schools in the community before the murder house.
Yeah. The only thing I will say, I have a multiracial family. You know, my goddaughter is gay. Some of my best friends are trans. I wouldn't want to live next to an extremist that would make my family feel unwelcome. But I don't think that's a political affiliation thing. I think it's
for a murder movie.
Yeah, I think it's like a behavioral thing. But I will say, like,
Well, I would avoid Palm Beach for the moment if I were you.
I would avoid probably Mar-a-Lago. But I think that, like, the most common reasons that neighbors complain about each other are barking dogs. I've gotten that complaint.
Well, you're
partying.
Chase the delivery person.
Yes.
Look, dogs who poop on my lawn.
Yep,
Yeah,
we don't like that. We don't like that.
After your
We
dog.
apparently noise complaints, loud music. I've gotten that complaint. Also, children playing outside. My children still do that, and so I get complaints
I like
about
kids
that.
playing outside. That's like the happy thing in the neighborhood.
Neighbors don't like a full-on basketball
Yeah, but
game
what I'm worried
outside.
about is
They
I
don't
walk
like it.
outside and sometimes I scream at the kids and Max is like, our neighbors can hear you. It's like, I don't care. Like, I feel like I'm channeling the 80s. I'm like my mom.
Somebody sped down my new street and I called the police and my husband's like, what are you, Top Cop? Like, you're reporting somebody? Like, I immediately turned into a middle-aged woman when I moved
you
to
have
the
to
suburbs.
understand that. That's important
That
for
is
a
'cause
couple
the
of different
safety thing.
reasons. Because, you know,
Kids
people
and
who are
dogs.
speeding can't see folks in chairs and
And
wheelchairs.
older people,
They can't-
yeah.
well, they can see the older folks. And you hope that they're going to slow down.
hope so.
But if they're going down that street and somebody's trying to get across the street and they're in a chair, oftentimes you cannot see
It's
them.
a lot of young
And
people
it's
who don't even know, they're not even thinking and they're just being crazy.
and they're just going.
But I also think with neighbors, when you get to know people as humans and you like them and there's a relationship, their political beliefs just generally don't matter that much. Like, I don't find that comes up a lot unless you're engaging a political discussion.
I have to say that this last couple of years, it's the first time I've ever heard people talking about it. Because I was raised, you never asked anybody how they were voting. You know, I would say, Ma, who are you going to vote for? And she'd just give me that look. You know, and she'd say to me, Karen, that's nobody's business. And that stayed in my brain. And then I started to hear people say, and I was like, well, I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Honestly, all I care about is that they keep their yard good, looking good, that they, mow their lawn, that they don't have crazy trees over my yard, that they're okay with cha-cha, and that they don't call the police when I have loud parties.
Yes. The neighbors do call the police with the loud parties. I've experienced it.
It might have been Alyssa calling.
Yeah, that was actually probably me. I go to bed at 9 p.m. in this house.
There's so much to be concerned about that has nothing to do with you. It's all about what is my neighbor doing. I'm in your business, y'all. I'm in your business.
But I've now learned that the trick is to invite them to the party.
Oh, you always invite.
Yes.
You always invite. Yeah.
Yes. Well, yeah.
Looking at everything that is happening, many people now, when they want to buy a house, they want to know who is their neighbor. They want to know the neighbor, the political party, that the neighbor is there. If the person is Republican or the person is Democrat. So one tech person created an app that is that particular app. If you want to buy a house, you're going to see on that app which type of neighbors you have. Is it Republican or is it Democrat? You know, most people don't want to live. Most people, if you are now, that's why even in the job side, they don't talk about politics. They don't talk about religion. Those things, you keep it to yourself. because that's it. It creates a lot of tension, a lot of fight for most people. So they decided from experience that no church, no religion at work side, no politics talk at job side, no people dating at the job side, to prevent some things. Because most of the time when they discover that when people are not aligned, you're Republican, for example, I'm Democrat, they would don't we have different conception that we believe, different belief system. So because you want me to accept what you're believing, I want you to want to believe in what I'm doing. So there's going to be conflict, going to be change. And when there's change, start affecting people's ability, potential, and job side. So people want to this. I don't want to live around a Republican. I don't want to live around a Democrat. So the women in the views were all saying that that's not correct. According to Whoopi, even when she was growing up, when her mama was going to vote, you ask the mama, why you vote to, and the mama would just tell that it's none of your business. So to some of them, there's no people are lying. Some people even say they are Democrat when they vote they are Republican. Some people say they are Republican when they vote they are Democrat. They are just afraid that the public is watching them. They are scared. But they claim that in their, most people say that why a house can have problem, and people start calling out the police when the people are keeping their lawn is so good. You don't want to come and cut it, it's still there. Some house association not allow that. Loud noise, music, it's loud. Don't call police for that. And also when the kids are playing outside and disturbing, so they also call police for that. So basically those are the only things that is on my harm way. It's not something that we can be looking and talking about it. The type of schools are there. That's why people want to read certain people want to stay certain area at a school, a hospital, a shopping center. All those things doesn't really matter. So do you believe and agree with the women in the view that all those things don't matter? Let me see your opinion in the comment section. Do you believe that the women in the view have every right to judge women? Let me hear your own opinion in the comment section. And they're looking for the house. What do you think is very important? Do you think that having a lot of Republican oil is better, or having a lot of political people are better? Sometimes the people you least expect that will help you are the people that help you. But you know that as human beings, we only have our own plan. We have our mind fixed on the thing I want to do. So basically, what do you think about this? Let me see on comment section. Let me see on comment on the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you. Watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you. Watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you.